Howdy. Glad you could make it. We're ready for Diamond Dynasty Baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. Ellie De La Cruz leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. First pitch,
that ball went out.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
It's
Ball
2-0.
2.
Lefty sets, kicks, fires. That gets down into the gap. Around first, hustling for 2. And that's a leadoff double. Great start to the inning for this offense.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Carlos
number
Delgado
25.
ready to go with the go-ahead run at second.
Delgado.
Martinez under it. Squeezes it, and now 1 away. Anthony Santander freshly dealt to the plate. An opportunity to bring Ellie home here. Opens with a strike. That one's foul. And it's caught for the out. Mike Trout, a future Hall of Famer, steps to the plate. Before being drafted 25th overall by the Angels in 2009, Trout was committed to play college baseball at East Carolina. The 1-0 now. Starts with a pair of sliders. Didn't tempt you to
That's
swing
inside.
there. Goes with the curveball, but misses. Excellent discipline there.
Ball 4.
Take your base. Mike Moustakas up now with runners at first and second. Chops one to second. Pedroia. The All-Star. Enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. Troy Tulowitzki ready to roll. Line drive. Tulowitzki retired. Now a chance for Jose Ramirez. Ramirez gets a hold of one. Still up there. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. And he knew that was a round tripper right away. Vladimir Guerrero comes to the plate now following the solo home run.
Yeah! Inside, ball 1. Foul!
The pitch to Vlad. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back to back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. In the air, headed to right center. Adele moves under this one. Brings it in for the third out. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver.
Now
you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Joe Adele hits leadoff this frame. The Dominican Republic dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Grant Taylor. In the air to center. Mantle camps under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Kevin McGonigal in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 car. No,
that's a ball.
You. Swung on and makes strong contact. It's a hit. They get a base runner here in the second.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 8.
Ian Happ in the box with a runner on first. That one's on the house.
That's inside.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Goes back to the cutter. This is smacked left field line. And it's foul. The All-Star up by 2.
Runner, he's going.
The runner breaks from first. In the air, out to left center. Ramirez galloping towards it. Brings it in. And 2 gone. Hunter Goodman bats here in the second.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
No dice.
Inside.
Cutter misses the bat.
Runner.
Runner goes. And it's caught. Made that look easier than it probably was. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Dustin Pedroia gets us going in this frame.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Los Angeles. All right, just about ready for baseball. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And we're underway. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one handled. 1 out in the top of the first.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
That's a ball. Ha!
Strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Ian Happ up to hit.
That's inside. That's a ball.
That's
be real inside. Ball.
Here, 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Nope, that's missed.
That's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
But couldn't find his zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Here's the throw. Safe at second. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Duke Snider.
Ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, can't get it. It's a base hit. The second run scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Batting 6.
So 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. And now he steps off the rubber.
Ball.
Now 1
Ball.
missed. Snider off of first with 2 away. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 2-1. Grounds 1 to short. Jeter on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him? This is Corbin Carroll.
Number 7, Corbin.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Comes up empty.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Second, center fielder.
Now here is Carlos Beltran. To the right side. Takes it himself. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one hammered way back there, and it is gone. A shot to the opposite field, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Junior Caminero now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there.
No,
Just
he beat it. He beat it.
It's a double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ian Happ at the plate now. That's ball 1 on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Kevin McGonigal.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
That's
you can
inside
tell
ball.
They get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now here is Hunter Goodman. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Correa. Over to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Carlos Delgado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch
That's a
misses.
ball.
Ball 1. Outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Happ on his horse. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Foul ball there. On the inside corner for a strike. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is out of play. Yo, 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Here's a 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. It gets down, a base hit. The relay, now they get it to
out on the
first,
tag.
and it's in time for the out, so hey, whatever works, I guess. At the plate, Jorge Posada. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now Derek Jeter, man on second, 2 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Caught him looking for the K. Top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
No, that missed. That's a ball. That's in. Ball.
Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting for the Dominican Republic.
Mike Moustakas digs in now. Grounded out his first time. And that skips in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Foul!
The 2-2.
Take!
That's 2 in a row.
Now batting for the Dominican Republic.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. That's the third Correa. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go
Leading
to the
off,
last of
right
the third.
fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
Low ball.
Well, specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one lifted to left. Happ takes it in for the out. 1 away.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Beltran in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there.
Line drive, that's a base hit. There comes the runner. He'll score and they've tied it. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Well struck left field. Happ under it. 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Fly to left his first time.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
And that one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the third.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Fires over to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. On to the fourth, digging in, Mike Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got it. That's a strikeout.
Now batting for the Dominican Republic, center fielder.
And now Duke Snyder. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's out number 2. Anthony Santander will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings over the top of that one.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, number 86.
Number 86.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Check and called strike. That is strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Doubled his first time up. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air. Moose has a beat on it. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Derek Jeter struck out looking at his first at bat.
Jeter.
Line drive. It gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. Out to short, De La Cruz. They take the force out, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Kevin McGonigal. That one hammered center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Wood!
Goodman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Now batting for the Dominican Republic,
Carlos Delgado now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Ball 1,
That's
no
a ball.
strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back
that's
that
it.
up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next.
Now
for
Correa
Los
up to
Angeles,
hit. He's already homered in this game.
Carlos Correa.
Ground ball.
Foul
left
ball.
side, and that's just foul. Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Center field, De La Cruz should have this one. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now Ian Happ. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay.
He's safe.
And the go-ahead runs at third. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Hey!
Two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, these guys
that's a ball.
putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap.
And he can't make the play. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single. Round second, digging for third.
Now batting for the Dominican
So the
Republic,
go-ahead run in
third
scoring
baseman,
position.
Mike
Moustakas getting ready to hit a bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Runner takes off, fouls away the first offering. Runner. Stretch, runners at first and third. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. Here's a 1-1. And Ian swings through it. That one not close. Ball 2. And
that's a ball.
In the dirt. In the air, right field. Carroll hustling after it. Won't
Foul
get
ball.
to this one. It drops foul. Hauls it in. One away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Trout in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And it's 1-1. Two on, 1 out. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
center fielder.
So up next,
Snyder.
Duke Snyder.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in. Number 86.
Baseman, number 86.
Nope. Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 1 down. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. 1 for 2.
Jorge Posada.
Left field. And
Foul ball.
that is foul. Way out front for strike 2. Got him. Out number 2. Now it's going to be Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. First
That's a ball. That's inside.
Misses. Fouled off left side. And that drops in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Kevin McGonigal.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Goodman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches.
And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
You can
inside ball.
To be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Did he go?
Swing, now an appeal to 3rd. He did not go around. Check swing, didn't go. Counts full, 3-2. Stays alive.
No, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
On the ground to first. Jugando takes it to the bag. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a
ball.
play.
Correa in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for Los Angeles.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Outside. Ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. In the dirt. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one is absolutely belted and makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th, stepping in, number 25. That's off the inside.
No, that's inside.
Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again.
That missed. That's a ball.
Just
no,
missed.
that missed.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boog.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carrying out of here. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Outside low.
Ball.
And it's 1-0.
Coach just got to delete it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball.
And now 2-0.
Hee-haw.
That one
Ball.
missed. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Inside.
Ball 4. Runner,
ball
take your
4.
base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Moose at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Oh, 1 down. Beltran under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Ellie on the move. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Safe. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it's second. And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And a 1-2. Runner goes again. To first.
Hey, too late.
And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Here's Trout.
Runner
takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip.
He's in there.
It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
He's in there. He's safe.
First and second, one out. Duke Snyder. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.